it's Jenna. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're a regular viewer, thanks for coming back and watching my new video. I did a video previously on this channel quite a while ago now on how I decorated and started this pen pal journal, so feel free to check out that video that is currently on my channel. I have, as you can see, been journaling all the lovely happy mail that I received in my PO box from, surprise PO box things that you guys have sent me, and also mail from my pen pals. I thought it would be nice to share with you a process video on how I put together one of the page spreads using happy mail that I have received. Just my thoughts on it. I absolutely adore these MD diaries. I think they're fantastic because they lay flat beautifully. They're really probably good for documenting travels or like bullet journaling, but I don't feel like personally, just by using for my happy mail in particular, and I'll tell you why in a second, that it was, because I don't know if you guys know, because I've mentioned in some of my flip throughs before, I don't really like it when the journals start to buckle, like when they start to get quite thick and full. Obviously, it's a big compliment that I've been using the journal a lot, but I'm not really a big fan of how it's buckling, and it's mainly because of the amount of things I'm putting in and the style of things that I'm adding to this pen pal journal. So I kind of had a thing where I was journaling in it, and then I kind of abandoned it for a bit because I wasn't really happy with like how it was, like spine was kind of bending with the use of the things that I was sticking in there. Like, because obviously with pen pal mail, there's like letters and there's gifts and stationery and different things you receive. And the point of doing the journal was so I could document all the beautiful mail that you've been sending me, things that I swap with my pen pals. And I think it's just me, but I have a hard time pulling out I have a hard time dismantling the mail I receive. Obviously, I use a lot of things from my mail. If you've checked out my Hobonichi flip throughs, most of the contents in there, like the stickers and the samples, are from pen pals. So I'm always going to my mail and using the beautiful stationeries that my pen pals have sent me. But for the pen pal journal, I kind of wanted to get as much as the mail in on one spread. And because there's like, I have all different types of pen pals, ones that send me long letters, short letters. I have pen pals that I swap stationery with. I have pen pals that send me a little bit of everything. I have pen pals that I exchange paper and thermia with. So I have all sorts of different types of pen pals. I have pen pals where they like to send smaller or medium or larger mail, and then I obviously exchange the same amount back. So it was really kind of difficult for me to kind of, I guess, breaking up these mails to document, because I kind of like this thing where I like keeping it all together. I think that's just a personal thing. I absolutely adore my pen pal mail. It's something that I look at every day and I use every day, like parts from my pen pal mail, but I found it hard to kind of go in the challenge of having one mail and being able to document with all of it. Obviously, I had bits left over, or I wasn't being able to fit the envelopes in, even if I cut them up. The letters, some of the letters were quite bulky, so I couldn't keep all the letters in here. But I've kind of, after like revisiting it and journaling more in this journal, I've come to the happy medium of being okay if I can't fit all the items from that one letter on a page or on a page spread. I can maybe create a little box with the leftovers from the mail so that I can use to maybe journal in my Hobonichi or something else. So I kind of just want to share like that with you. I don't know if it's going to be interesting to some people, but I wanted to talk about the process, and that's why I put off sharing I guess a journaling process video, because I like to actually experiment and use something before I go like recommending something to you. Or I just feel like you would probably get more out of it by someone who's probably actually used a particular journal, or actually, yeah, just kind of sussed out their experience with it. So I love the idea of a pen pal Happy Mail journal. That's a no-brainer. I enjoy it so much, and I still continue to want to make new ones and continue to use it, the contents from my Happy Mail in my Hobonichi if you've seen a flip throughs. But I have some ideas anyway, which I'll probably share in another video, of how I'm going to move forward with the pen pal Happy Mail journaling progress, and some different ways that I've come up with where I can probably house a bit more than I would in like a notebook, which could easily get filled quite quickly, almost like the Hobonichi. So I'm so sorry for wafting. I really hope that information was helpful to you guys if you're thinking of starting a pen pal journal. Thank you to everyone that commented on my last video, and I could see that many of you have gone on to share and make pen pal Happy Mail journals after seeing that video. I'm going to save a bit more to talk about my setup in my flip through video, because then I'll be able to better go through and discuss some things, like some challenges I faced, what I enjoyed about doing it, what I'll do again. But for this video, I'm just going to put this on a little time lapse so you can just watch me journaling some of the mail that I've received. One thing I will add, that it's not really in order of time of when I received things. Like I mentioned, I found it hard to not be able to include the whole letter in here. So the mails that I've chosen for this one, because I have a lot of bigger mails and stationery swaps that some of you guys have done with me and my pen pals, I started to use like the smaller mails for this journal. So if you don't see your pen pal mail in here that you've sent, it's just because your mail was probably a bit bigger, or there was like lots of amazing stationery things that I wanted to use in other ways, either journaling or crafting with. Yeah, I really appreciate everything all my pen pals send, and for those who did send me the small mails, I love your mails. Please don't think because they're not big, or there's a massive amount of stationery in them, that I don't enjoy them. I love them. I love that I can put them in this journal, so it has a nice little happy place in here. So I'm going to get to journaling. Thank you to those who have currently, on the date that this video is airing, mail has been, I haven't received hardly anything at all in quite a long time. My PO box, I don't know if it's because of the current crisis. It probably is. People probably just stopped mailing because they're unsure of what can come through to each other's international borders. So thank you to those that are sending me mail. I got, yeah, it's been pretty empty. I think I got one the other day, which is really exciting, but it's been really sad in my PO box. So if you like sending mail and want to make an empty PO box happy, feel free to yeah, send some mail through, especially if you enjoy making mail. It's really much appreciated at this time. And you might see your mail in one of these journal flip throughs. So this was a recent mail that I did receive. I don't know how it got through, but I was really excited. So I've got a few mails here. I'm just deciding which ones to do. So I probably won't be able to use everything. See how beautiful you guys decorate the envelopes? I try and include the envelopes in here if they're beautifully decorated, or I might even like cut some of them up with the beautiful collage work so you can have a snippet. And I also take some of the stamps off, or just glue them in if they've got some pretty pattern envelope like this one. I think I'm going to do this one because I was really excited that I just received this. So the first thing I do is I deconstruct the envelope. So I grab all the things that I want to use. Sometimes I will stick in my PO box address here just because if they've got lovely like calligraphy and writing. I can turn around this at the back because her address isn't at the back. So I love all the things on here, and they're covered with this sticky tape. So I'm going to get to my mail surgical work and try and rip some of this off so I can use it in my spread, because I love these sticker flakes. So this is a kind of thing that Jenna does when she receives mail. It's a little bit embarrassing, but this is how much I love the things that you stick on the envelopes. A good note is though for a pen pal tip, and I try and do that myself, even though not able to do it all the time if I don't have the same stickers and things like that, is I do try and include things that are on the envelope, especially like washi tape, as a sample in my mail, because it just it's probably a occurrence that happens to all of us where we adore something on the envelope, but because it could get stamped on by the post, we're not always able to use some of the things on here. We're like, damn it, I wish I could have used that. Like this washi tape, because this is a washi tape from one of my favorite Japanese brands. I always forget how to pronounce the name of it because it's like a really weird spelling. It's like A-I-E-O. Love their station. Look at that. So I've ripped this. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Look at that. The lengths that Jenna goes for a washi sample. Because you guys know I love washi. Look at this deconstruction. Oh my god. That deserves a pat on the back. It's got a little bit of tape on it still, but let's see what we can do. Okay, so whenever anyone asks me what my hidden talents are, is it good enough to say that your hidden talents can be peeling things off envelopes to reuse again? Can I take that? Okay, so let's put this here. Oh my god, I'm so excited I was able to peel it off because I love that washi tape. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to go with this because it's ripping up the page there. I'm going to put this on pause and try and come back so I'm not wasting your time. So I've already pulled off some of these from the back, and I just wanted to show you how I'm doing this. So I'm ripping that tape off, and can you see the undersides of the sticker? Okay, this is how desperado. Yeah, this is, I had to show this. It could be a bit shameful, but this is me. Real time, getting the most out of my pen pal mail. Because look, they're like stationary sticker flakes. How could I not? I mean, I could do it a bit simpler and just cut the envelope and cut around them so they kind of like die cuts on this envelope. But I have to go the extra step, I think, to show my appreciation. So that's that. And I'm going to cut around all these bits now. This is like a different type of sticker, so I don't think I could really... Ooh! Oh, I can. Oh, wow. I've also done stuff where I've heated things on kettles to pull them off as well. Yeah. I'm going to pull these little stickers off. These are going to rip a little bit, but that's okay. I'll glue them on. And I've got some washi tape here. I love this Korean washi tape. Oh my god. I really love this beautiful washi tape here. It's like a Scandinavian style washi. I'm keeping these stickers on the side because it's something that I'll add some decoration to. And I'll pull out the mail. I have already looked at this one, but I'm excited. It was only real quick, so I'm excited to look at it again. Okay, so now we get into the journaling a bit more. So I've got some elements on here. This is actually a sticker style stamp, so I've just pulled that off. And a quick little look at the mail. So, oh, this is real cute. So she sent me a little Harry Potter style Lego man. Oh, that's so cute. a little bundle of goodies. There's washi tape in there. Oh, and there's stamps. Yes. And I love this cute little confetti. So thank you to my pen pal Joyce for sending me these. We've been pen pals for quite some time. So there's lots of little bits in here that I'll probably journal with. So she does send a lot of packaging and paper and fur out to me, and we swap a lot of those things. And we started recently swapping some washi samples, which is really nice because I do love some washi samples. So she sent me some actual, oh my God, so excited. I love this washi. I need to find this on my wish list to get some from this brand. Oh, I love the Japanese washi. Oh, thank you so much for sending me a little sample. I think she's just got little strips on here. Oh, I love all the goodies. So there's lots of like stickers and things. So I'll come and I'll decorate with those at the end on the spread. So I kind of pull out, oh, I love the stamps. How cool is that? Look, it's little biscuits or tarts. And this beautiful botanical one. Oh, it's so huge. Thank you for those stamps. They're mint as well. But I probably would stick them in my journal. I hope that's okay. Oh, and I really love this packaging. So I might pull everything out because I'll definitely use that packaging. I could even stick some little things in there so they're peeping through. Oh, see, I love it when you can kind of see the mail coming together. A postcard. Nice. And the postcards are really great for doing like tip-ins, so you can add more. See, once you've got the tip-ins, you can add more things on there. And lots of like just different paper and ephemera. A nice letter on some gorgeous, cute Mindwave, I think the brand is, or Goro paper. I keep the letters private, but I wanted to show you this inside of this because I just love how there's like this beautiful, cute little pattern peeking through. So I've decided to sometimes, if I can, keep the letter, especially if it's like, so that's a nice smaller letter, so I can probably keep it in here, or fold it up so you can see that picture. So sometimes I tip those in. Another thing, because I'm very tempted, I'm going to start keeping my letters in like just an envelope altogether if I'm putting them in my journal. This is kind of the process I go through, but I'm thinking of maybe cutting this up because this is so cute, this inside. And then I can have that little front bit as well. So I'm thinking of pulling that apart. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh! Another really cool envelope. I love all the different designs. We swap souvenirs. I'm so thankful we swap souvenirs. And it's just, I like all that little random goodies that she sends me. I love the illustration on this. And that's really cute too. Ooh, packaging. I love it as a postcard. I'm so tempted to cut around those bits. So this is what I'm talking about. So many lovely goodies that it's so hard to sometimes decide what to include. But I know that either way, I'll be able to document with it again, either in another journal that I've started or a Hobonichi. So this is some more product like business card packaging, but I really love that kind of pattern on there. And then this is sticker, oh, this must be the sticker flake packaging from the flakes. But lucky I was able to pull off some of the flakes off that, so that's cool. So now I have some of those. And then these really cute little date cards. Oh, they're really cute. These are great for like putting in traveler's notebooks. So lots of lovely little treats. Okay. I'll see if I can kind of plan out how I'm going to do this. I got lots of stickers on the side, so I tend to leave the stickers till last. And what I do is I'll select the bigger, flatter items first, find out where I'm going to put them, and then I add all the little details afterwards. could, if I really wanted to, keep this little flap and add another peeping element. I don't know yet. That could be kind of cool. I use a lot of double-sided tape to stick things down so I can make little flaps, and I use washi if I've got it. If I don't have a sample of washi, I will try and choose, or I need more washi tape, I'll try to select a washi tape that I have that I think will go with the theme of the letter, like the color palette. I've got this one, I think this might go nice. So yeah, that's why I like including washi tape in my mail, because if they are journaling with it, they can also use it. So that's always handy. And I also have my trusty little date stamp. So for each mail that comes in, I will stamp the date if I can, if it's on the letter, or if I can remember the day that it came in. Normally I take a photo of the day when I receive something, so I've got it to remember. So I'll stamp the date it's received, and then I will write who it's from. And I also like to, if there is room, to include journaling, maybe about what I swapped with my pen pal, what I loved about the mail that they sent, or just just journal something about my pen pal. It could be even something about them or something they've shared in a letter, and yeah, I'll add that to it as well. If I see like a bulky item like this, sometimes I could illustrate that if I wanted to. I might not for this one, but that's another thing I've done before, is illustrate it. Like maybe I could even take a photo of it and stick it there. head per every now and then because there's only a little bit here. Oh, I really like this fish one too with the Japanese sushi. So that is the spread that's in my pen pal journal. I hope this video has given you a couple of ideas how to layer your happy mail or your pen pal mail into like a page spread. So this is like kind of the things that I've been doing throughout this journal, so I could get as much as the mail in as I could. Obviously I had just a little bit of washi samples, which I love these. I'm going to feature the rest in my Hobonichi, so I've kind of done that on purpose. There was a nice postcard and a few other elements that I thought could be intended for some other journals that I had, so that's why they're not in here. I saved this space where I'll journal some information in. Thank you to my lovely pen pal Joyce for sending me this gorgeous mail. She knows I love her mails, and I really appreciate the things that people share. Yeah, just really do appreciate everything. Everything is so precious to me. I'm really happy the way this turned out. And it's like you receive your mail and it's like a wonderful surprise when you first open it, and then it's still a nice, cozy, comforting surprise when you look at it a second time. But I've realized by also journaling with my pen pal mail, I can see items that I might not have, I don't know, it gives me like an even bigger, brighter picture of the things that you send in. So this was kind of hidden in the envelope, because I know there's a lot of envelope hidden designs, and now it just makes this whole page. And so that's something I probably wouldn't necessarily have been able to see much, because it was like that envelope part of the letter, and now it's like front and center and it's beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me for this pen pal journal video and for listening to me waft on. I do hope any of the information that I've shared is helpful in some way if you decide to make a pen pal or happy mail journal. I look forward to sharing more of these with you. It's a nice way for me to open up my mail and also kind of do these spreads and show you what I like to do with the pen pal mail and the PO box mail that I receive. And I really look forward to continuing on and starting a new happy mail journal soon and sharing a final flip through with you. Here's a little Harry Potter Lego she sent. I really thank for this little gift. It is going to sit on my little desk here. As you can see, I've built a little collection of some of the characters here, things that I found either thrifting, and I started to build a bit of collection of things that you guys are sending me. So it's really cool to see this little collection of items on my desk building up, especially items of things that you guys have sent to me. So thank you so much for all these treats. I love looking upon this part of my desk. If you haven't already, subscribe and feel free to like the video or leave a comment. I reply back to all my comments. So, and because you guys do take the time to do that, to leave a comment is much appreciated. So of course I'm going to reply back. So see you guys soon. Bye for now.